discussing, if people are watching the broadcast and they are concerned about their businesses, they're concerned about the economy, even though everything seems okay right now, can we manage even if Trump continues to go ballistic for the next few months? Are we going to be okay?
Well, maybe not immediately because it's going to take a while for the exporters in particular to resettle. They are a bit unsettled right now. It's easy to say find your alternate markets. It's easy to say that just hang on for a while. But you've got so many MSMEs as well who don't have deep pockets. So they may find it difficult to, their boat would be rocking. But over a period of time, because of the intrinsic strength of the economy, Rishabh, we will be able to sail through. There is no doubt about it. And if you ask me, the takeaway from today, if you take out the crux of the entire meeting today, tomorrow, I mean, especially this bilateral meeting with President Xi Jinping, I think the biggest takeaway for me is that at least we are now on good talking terms. So if there is a problem, we can just pick up the phone. Hey, listen, I've got a problem. Can you please help me resolve? Because there was a point when after Galwan and Doklam happened, when the talking terms were not as easy as they are today. So whether on a phone call or a message sent to Beijing, something happens or not, well, that's another story. At least we've got a window open now after this whole thing, because as I said, and as you've been discussing since morning, it's a very, very complicated equation. You rightly said, I'm glad that you're glad you're not a Vikram Misri, or you're not one of the guys sitting in that row, because there's the Pakistan thing. President Xi Jinping will have another discussion with Pakistan, and God knows what Pakistan is going to say about India. Then there is Turkey. Then there are so many complications. There's Tibet, as Ambassador Muni rightly said. There's so many issues out there that this cannot just be a one-on-one, all sorted out meeting done. We have spoken and it's all done. But as for India is concerned, I think the immediate concern which must be on Prime Minister Modi's mind right now would be the huge trade deficit, because when he gave the call for Atmanirbhar Bharat, Rishabh, just after COVID, he was primarily concerned about the Chinese imports. And surprisingly, the Chinese imports have been growing by leaps and bounds ever since then.
Yes.
So I think that Atmanirbhar Bharat of import, and now Atmanirbhar Bharat of export as well. You can export tons and tons of your goods, no worries.
Yes.
But then do not land in a situation where you're dependent. So I think that import would be constantly, because so that I know that every other day in the finance ministry and commerce ministry, Rishabh, take this from me, you get concerns about, so many export associations and business associations, they keep submitting their memorandum. We are having problems importing with China, because they don't put tariff barriers. They put other barriers, they put so many other barriers. So, I mean, those grievances which are lodged at the commerce ministry, that please resolve this problem. Our factory has stopped. So many workers will not be, will become jobless. Our supply chain will be disrupted. We will not be able to produce this, will not be able to produce that. I think that is what is bugging as far as Prime Minister is concerned on the economic front, Rishabh.
Okay, all right. Thank you to both the